I have a room. They'll have a room. Shay have a room. And Golden Sonya have a room. That's 4 rooms. Even though it's 6 people. No. Yes. Because if you stay in a hotel, you spend the whole night. I'm not paying more just because y'all. No, I'm not doing that. No. I mean, but
they love their football in the East Bay, and the NFL is once again returned.
But that means somebody else got to split. Somebody else got to pay more.
Matchup. We are all set to go.
Yeah.
As it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Desperados of Oakland.
He said, "Well, that's. I mean, I don't know. Otherwise, you know."
Of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And his throw is incomplete. When you look at this defense, they're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run into Sproles. To about the 40-yard line. This defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
That's good.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
That is incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Sproles. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check out. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. These two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, Week 7. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Warner to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. Here is third and quite a ways. Here's Warner. Finding Pierce on the crossing route. Given 19 on the play, and they will still come up a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the fourth down.
Take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
In motion, Patterson. Now it's Sproles. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. When you look at this defense, they're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Here's second and 8. It's complete. It's Sproles. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now third down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Looking to throw. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Jack Fox out to punt here on fourth down. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
At their own 8-yard
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Now he gets free up the left sideline. And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, it's Achane. And they'll take this to the 46.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much has nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7. Warner. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Warner. This is caught inside the 15. And touchdown. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Desperados are on the board first here this afternoon. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Moody good with an extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Well, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things going in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital. Extremely important because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. They'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Malik Neighbors, 77 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you.
He's got him in, complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown! A great play there. 75 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Now Moody for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Desperados 14, 7.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And a good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out. Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win. Now a play fake here on first down. That one taken in by Neighbors. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, but it's another first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal. It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does. 4 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners. Here's a 2nd and 7. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it. Out of the gun, here's Warner. A quick throw, but incomplete. Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, Warner. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talked about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out. Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. An interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. A dump off to Sproles. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain. They'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Back to throw again. Patterson making the catch on the comeback route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Here's Sproles. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right at the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Let's go now. Ready?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Abbott feels they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it now with Sproles. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The kicker on.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Desperados have taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That'll give them 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
They've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Again, they'll run it. Again, it's Sproles. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, is a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And they'll run on the inside handoff. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Now Warner. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Looking to throw. Warner. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Achane gets it from the gun. 82 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Operating from the gun. Warner. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And with a dime work on defense, two extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
From the gun on third down. Warner. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
On fourth down, Warner. He tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here as it gets this up to the 38-yard line.
The play is a turnover on down.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg for the cutback and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. In motion goes the tight end. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
In motion, the tight end. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Kyle Pitts, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
The kicker on.
The try here for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21 apiece. Jackpot.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
Have
down.
to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Warner from the gun. That is caught. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards, the final tally.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
Again, he'll drop the throw. It's Graham again with a catch, just like the last play. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a toss left for Achane. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Warner. Open man downfield is Johnson. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great play there. With his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And his guys are going to take the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat. Go.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him, let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
85 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down and 4. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running right, here's Achane. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets up.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great effort there. 36 yards. And the Desperados are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point try now from Moody. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Desperados 35, Colts 21.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Going up top. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Warner to throw. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
29-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Up the middle, Achane. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Our number one stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, whatever the offensive line has executed well today, to try and get him over 100 yards. Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And this offense on third down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Warner. And this pass broken up. And the contact well in time there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will take it in for a touchdown. A big play there. 62 yards. And the Desperados have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Now Moody for the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 18. That's good for a Colts. First down.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Caught a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards a carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
Let's go.
Right back to Achane on second down. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 31. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Come 19, come 19.
Now Warner. This one finds Pierce on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Devon Achane, 61 yards. And the Desperados tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Second and 1. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one for Indianapolis resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. A big play there for Indy. And even 40 yards. They'll run with Mitchell. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Mitchell not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Touchdown, Colts! Malik Neighbors with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
49. Colts 35. Jack Fox set.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh?